Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay!
Hey, it's Gabby the Game Night here, and I'm back playing some more Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations with my Visi. I am playing, it's October 13th, 3:02 p.m., Wright & Co., Loft says... It's louder than normal. Probably louder than normal than it is. Maya.
You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose, I don't...
But the only proof that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand, Governor.
Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB-30 murder?
I think I'm going to head back to Crane Village for a while, if that's alright. Bye!
Sure, but why?
I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with.
No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you to spend some special quiet time together, full of love and happiness.
Pearls is so caught up in her fantasy she forgot there's a murder to solve.
Now remember, no fighting, okay?
Honestly, the way Phoenix talks about Pearl's thoughts on him and Maya do make me think that he's gay. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. So maybe you're right about him and Edgeworth. She's gone. Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation.
Did my Tony's badge.
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
Oh, fine. Bye then, Maya.
God, this is so boring.
And, October 13th, that mid-second agency.
Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops.
Can you see all the cops?
What did you expect now they know he was actually masked to mask? This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the mask-to-mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya.
How do I get to the place? October 13th, Master Mouse cried up.
I don't remember her voice.
I don't either, to be honest.
Oh, Nicky boy, Maya. Miss Delight. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie.
No.
He's not a killer, I swear. My
Fine.
Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do.
So did you kill him?
I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight has such a vulnerable side.
Can I even get there? October 13th, that's the censor.
I already told you it's not me. A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Madam, we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge, too. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place. Nick.
Okay, let's talk. Tell me about Bond.
Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway, Mr. Light, he might not be a killer. But he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. Whoa, what? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief? Ha! The very idea. Well, I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Guess what? I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy, it's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? But for you?
Love at first sight.
So, was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind who just curled into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers, dropped to his knees, and started sucking their dick to save me. Their collective dick. They had one in between them. This was the whole thing. And screamed in their faces. Please, stop it! He screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his... it does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself, he came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, cool story, bro. Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. Sniff, sniff. That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. He's mocking her. Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage.
Sniff, sniff, no I won't.
With that possibility always seems to loom in the not so distant future. See, I don't get feelings. I feel like he does have feelings for her, but then he's like, oh, Pearl's living in a fantasy world. I'm totally fucking for the dudes. I would never be interested in a girl.
Him and Maya are just friends.
But it feels like they're more than that to me.
They're besties.
Phoenix doesn't have a bestie. He's not the bestie type. I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean Ace Detectives? No, I'm fine with Ace Detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. Nope, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be Ace Detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, did you go to Detective Atmy's office anyway? Or why did you do that is what I meant to say. Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yes, obviously the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Atmy knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then you went there to ask him some questions. That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the Ace Detective isn't in right now, but I forced my way past her and into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office if it's a hideout. The bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else.
KB Security.
Mr. Light, what do you know about KB Toys? Don't be silly, it's KB Security, and of course I know stuff about it. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today...
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Waterlight was once an employee of KB Security.
It's literally...
professional security guard.
It's literally just like tough guy Edgeworth.
Pretty much, yeah. He's not as fancy. He's like smooth. How come you're not smooth?
He's like Edgeworth if he was a bouncer at a bar. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. Get it through your head. It looks like Mr. Light doesn't know. KB Security's only about 20 minutes away. By motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Wow, that was a good impression of me. Thanks. Well, I have to admit that I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it a KB security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying? No, Phoenix. If she was literally flying, it would probably take like 10 minutes, if that. Gosh, sir.
Yeah, Phoenix, right.
Phoenix, wrong.
Oh!
This is so boring. Why don't you give me a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? You want to jump on top of me and ride me? Your girlfriend can ride me too. No thanks. I'll pass. Thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Because, you know, I'm all into dudes. Haha, what a scaredy cat you are, Nick. I guess after that one girl set him up for murder. It turned him. We can't trust women anymore. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick.
Bye!
God, why do you like these games? This is so fucking boring.
These games
It's just talk.
This game's awesome.
There's no gameplay.
That's so it's a freaking mystery game.
Dude, this ain't gameplay. If I want to read so much, I just get a book. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
It is.
The walls in here look thick. Just like something else, Nick. What does that got to do with anything, Maya? Hey, it's you guys. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Hey,
He also looks
Dick.
thick.
Looking thick, Dick. There's a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. That prosecutor made real fools out of us.
Yeah, one ass.
Yeah, I feel for you. Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserve, pal. Oh. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits. Well, anyway. Point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Because that's every fucking day for me. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. No, we can hear that because I'm talking to myself, but sometimes people react like they can, so I don't know.
What's this?
Wow, this safe is unbelievable.
It's a safe.
I bet 4 pearls would fit inside there. It's got a bunch of doohickeys attached to it.
Bunch of doohickeys.
It's pretty amazing, alright. Motion sensors, heat sensors, weight sensors. Hey, Nick, come on. Let's open it and take a look. If I broke into one of these, wouldn't that set me down the path to Hoodlumville?
There's a body coming out of it. Oh, that was.
I think Maya just wanted to fuck in a safe.
No.
How do you know the girl doesn't want to fuck? Exactly. This rope. You think it fell out of the safe when it was opened? I don't think so. So, you mean? Yeah, I think this string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean? The victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? You know, that's a myth. They don't really outline the bodies like that.
You're a myth.
Oh, there's a button here. Let's press it. God damn it, Maya. God damn it, Maya. Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. Ha ha ha. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. Hop, hop, Mr. Bunny. What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says right there on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Sorry. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? And it's possible and hear me out now, just possible, on the night of the crime. Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullitt, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way. Just so you know. He was wearing a condom, though, so that was kind of strange. He had his clothes on. I think we'd better go and talk to that guard about this. Emergency buzzer! Oh, wait, did I say that part out loud? Sorry, y'all.
Phoenix saying that thought. Emergency buzzer! What's this file?
Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading a file isn't exactly backbreaking work. It's a little hard on the eyes. Ah! Well, what did you find out, Nick? This file. It's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask to Mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods in the crime scenes. Hey, Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Humanity, $100,000. This is like a list of all the treasures that Mask to Mask stole. So then $100,000 is the value of the stolen item? I don't know. That number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list.
Kane's list.
I didn't know you were able to secretly make a copy of Kane's list.
This must be the sea.
Why are you doing Phoenix?
I don't know.
No, be my guest.
No.
I'm not taking that. You go ahead.
I'll not be a guest. Alright, 7 hours stream of Phoenix Wright music. This is in stream, 7-hour video.
7 hours of relaxing Phoenix Wright music. You know, you could probably put that up and get more views than this video's gonna get.
Probably.
Honestly.
No, let's do this.
No, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I just need to record this scene for 7 hours. I mean, I could loop it, but it wouldn't be perfect.
Unless you make it a perfect loop.
Yeah, that takes too much work. Can I read it all backwards?
I mean, you could.
The Gahot, Ihav, Delu, I, Not, Relpms, Tall, Astai, Sked, Silk, Et Eb, Sum, Sit. Hey, that was like a super soft jet. Let me try it out just for a second. Ooh, nice. It feels just like Nick's a CEO. Hey, you. Whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it. See, she's talking about scones. I was right to do the British accent. It finally paid off.
Finally.
Ah, this is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know. And when he was murdered, he expelled all of his bodily fluids, so you're sitting in the victim's excretions. Eek!
That's long bun.
God damn it, Phoenix, press the right fucking button so we can get on with this. Wow, look at that huge framed photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. I've seen better days.
What's this?
These are like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files. Yeah, these files fill with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. Yo, let's play SimCity.
Okay.
It'd be a good night's reading if you've got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something.
UFOs?
You mean UFOs? That's what I said. UFOs. No, never mind. Oh my god.
What happened here?
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
No one cares.
Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now, and we need help. Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal? Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of Gabby Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time that Master Mask was stealing the urn, huh?
So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one. Bullet's body was stashed away inside that safe. Safe? Well, it is pretty big. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Oh, so the body fell out? That white string must be the shape from where he fell out.
I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard.
Maybe you start by getting the man's name right, you stupid bitch.
So, what happened to Master Mask?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling. No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that detective at me? Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Ho, 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 ho. We took him in a cell and beat the shit out of him with nightsticks. And then somebody wrapped some soap in a sock and started really going to town on him. And then we got the pliers and the blowtorch and got medieval on his ass.
Now that's the detective I know and love.
Think about it. Atme was always around when a calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Hey, yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was the thief. That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective. That's all. But there's one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? Yeah, the Tear of Imenon. There was a witness on that one.
A witness?
Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
Let's see.
Stolen, the gem and the thief.
Hey, this guard here, haven't I seen him somewhere before?
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it... Ouch.
Ooh, that prosecutor, I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight.
Yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So who is that Java-addicted masked maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot? He's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office. Came out of nowhere. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway. But, no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in court, a maverick that gave me goosebumps.
Goosebumps? You?
Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way.
Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular.
No, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret.
He's your mom.
It's Von Karma in disguise. It's Von Karma as a cyborg.
Hey, can you tell me more about Kane?
Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebeard. That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebard, pal.
Oh yeah. The victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Same.
Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now.
Okay, Nick. Now is our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask.
Can you tell us more about Mr. Bullard?
He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway?
No, the company was basically sent security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber.
Really? Me too. I just love money. I can't ever get enough.
Please stop leaning towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet. Anyway, looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions.
Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier.
Let me go already. Me too. Apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies.
Ooh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded.
Yeah, oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Mask to Mask.
What? Really?
That's what I said, pal. And after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? See, look at you. Aren't you fucking bored? Why are we wasting our time doing this? Neither one of us are having any fun.
Fun.
That's why you're curling up in a ball, barely paying attention?
I'm paying attention. Keep security guard office.
Wow. This is really something else.
For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure.
KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered where it might be.
Hey, Nick, what's up?
So you see, and I thought Nick and Larry were friends. Nick's kind of a dick. So he is here.
Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you, too. Hi, Larry. Here I was, working my fingers to the bone, and in walks an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good.
No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
He's so hopelessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing it with my sweet little Maya. But Nick here is a different story. But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then and this is now.
That's the Pokemon up there. No. Can't nothing. Okay.
Something is written on this poster in fine print.
A God's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Salute thy superior. Buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with a real genuine ray gun.
Yeah, sounds scary, alright.
Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now.
Hey Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it?
That's right. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen to you if you do. Got it, Greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen? Huh? It's true, it's killing me too. What about you, Nick?
Yeah, but for a different reason. Yo, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it?
That's right, we did this already!
Not bad.
That's my partner's seat.
Your partner?
Your partner?
Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. You know, the one we were talking about just a minute ago? There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess.
Fucking. Keep fucking fucking more shit.
Those screens there show what's going on all over the building.
That's not what I
everywhere.
was looking at. I was looking at the juice
And
box.
it's my job to keep a steady eye on them. All of them. I figured it was chocolate milk. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you, Butts. Can you watch regular TV on these too? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey, Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, alright?
What's this?
That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh?
No.
I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating.
FNAF.
Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. Somewhere? Instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency? Well, I guess I start by calling looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would call me look for her reading glasses. That's what us security professionals call teamwork. Even Maya and Pearls could run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Did you say hum? Hey, man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. Alright, get off my ass. I thought there was some kind of decoration or something. Oh, boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway?
That's the one put in again. Talk to me, Larry.
Oh, God.
What's the good stuff, Larry? So,
I know. I'm just really fucking tired of this. It just goes on and on and on. And, ugh, it is so fucking boring. And it's so much fucking work for nothing. So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. He wants a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron DeLight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ron DeLight was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty fucking awful. I guess he must have done something pretty fucking bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something. No, that's just you fucking idiot. Oh, Joy, let's do it again. You didn't like when I was switching up the voices? I thought it was funny. You want me to just do it again, straightforward? Okay. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on those monitors all the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long.
Neither crime.
You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Well, why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Even if it is a part-time job, and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Give me a break! Don't try to pin the whole thing on me! That's not fair, Nick! Fuck. I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility, Nick. Anyway, the point is, you were here that night, right? No buts!
Larry,
Oh,
don't
fuck
lie.
me. Just beat him to death with the Magatom already. God damn it, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the fucking butts after all. Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm having to break these goddamn psyche locks after all.
Magatama. Throw him at his face. Throw him at his face. Hit him in the face. I throw him at his face.
Night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? How? Of course I was. Wouldn't you have been? Yeah! But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? Yeah, but that was that. And this is this. Any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? Never! I didn't sneak out, I tell you what. I'll even bet you $1. $1, wow, now that's confidence. What's with the drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? You got evidence that I left my position and you just pulling my chain. Okay, that's just Phoenix's thoughts, I don't have to read it.
What was it, Larry who found the wallet? I don't actually know if I have anything, but...
This wallet. You know about this, right? Never seen it before. You fucking liar! You hand-delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock. In the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shit that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murder might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murder had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shit was before mine. Why do I have the feeling he still doesn't get the seriousness? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift.
After 10 p.m. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Boy, you really had me scared. Never seen one look so relieved in my whole life.
Kills looking after.
What's that little lamb that can't sleep look on your face? Guess I'm gonna have to rattle his cage a little bit more. Listen up, Blair. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift.
And we have the CEO office card. And that's the main thing. Okay, that's that.
Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does, but I can't show the record to just anyone, you know. That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door of the CEO's office was open with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. No way! Yes, someone used this to get in the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Ooh! Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Yeah, no!
Easy.
Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault. Larry. There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? Ah! My Donna happened. Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Yeah? Did he punch Maya? So, is that why you left the security guard office? Well, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? What? He's curled up on the floor, crying like a bitch. Oh boy. Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything? Just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you ask him to blow you? I'd like to watch. She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information out of him. Nick!
Thanks for watching this episode of Gabby the Game Night. Like, on subscribe, good service, and most importantly,
It's his fault!
good night.
Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, yay! Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.